Hello, my name is Gabrielle, and the poem I'm about to read you is called 4 Letters to Define You. Heaven only knows the hell that she's been through. I could tell, just by the way she said that's not what I'm into, that not long ago that was all she'd known, the perfect sentiment to stick to. God forbid. You read between the lines of lies and see the forest for the decaying wood it is. So many leaves, but never enough matter to scatter and bury something this deep. Some bones you never want to assemble into the skeletons they make. My heart breaks because we were so afraid of an open wound when we should have been far more frightened when the pain seems to leave no trace. 4 letters. And don't you ever say them all together in that order. Hate hoarder. Bite your lips when you want to say more because you can't risk facts being refit to condemn you to a lifelong whore. This is where fate slipped. Just a kid. So young and then suddenly so old, so warm and then suddenly so cold. I look into her eyes because that's one of the few places I can see the story being told. How did you steal a young girl's soul? And how do you propose she takes it back? A lifeless form torn, both the rose and the thorn that grew from the concrete crack. She smiles meekly, and of course, I smile back, but I've sat long enough to know that to her, a friend is just as useless as a foe, and so I make sure not to pretend, not to act as if I know, so I can hear the secret the way it was meant to be, whispered when administered. She asked me what I know about the terror of that naked, soft shiver. Just a kid. Eyes tilted to the sky, searching for God, that sure taker and giver, so he could give her the spine to remind what time wouldn't rewind. She tilts her head at me, and I want to weep for this woman calling herself dirt when all I saw was a gold mine. Someday, even the saddest songbird flies free from the cage it knew was never its home. The truth comes out beneath calculated disguises and midnight poems, and I wonder, how many people does it take to make you feel you're not alone when the secret that you keep makes it clear that every secret is your own?